In the description of this talk, there was an interesting idea, and we've already kind of circled around it. The proliferation of connected devices and platforms for content consumption has decentralized where users may access a publisher or media company's content. While this certainly makes the job of monetizing content more difficult, does it present an opportunity to drive additional revenue? And actually, I'm going to point this at you, Adam, because I think you might know something about this.
A little bit. Look, I think it all comes down to understanding your audience voice. The opportunity of a publisher that's been around for, next year it's 100 years, is building close relationships with your audience, building brand dependency. And as we see that audiences are moving beyond just our O&O, this is an opportunity for us to create content for clients in line with indicators of a certain community or demographic that's looking to be attracted. Create content in a way that builds allegiance to our platforms, but also builds a connection between with the brand.
Allegiance to
the fact that our properties can tell a story in an authentic way that resonates with audiences that are used to coming to our platform, and now they're getting that kind of storytelling, that flavor, that journalism in other places. And then can come back to our platform and experience other stories that are in that vein, in that shade. So very much in line with what Carl and Angelina said, it's about building an emotional connection with the audience, both on your platform, off platform, and enabling that to come back to our platforms where they can consume more content and deepen that relationship.
But this takes a good deal of labor and resources, does it not?
Very much so. I think it's about creating a reciprocal relationship with your audience so that you can learn about what are the codes for different conversations, building that into your content strategy when you're crafting a campaign for a client, and aligning that insight from those audiences with the messages from brands. It's a difficult dance, but I think that's where the opportunity is.
And now you actually have an editorial background, right? So the makeup of your team, is it mainly editorial people, or do you have or is there kind of an interesting variety of players?
There's definitely a variety of players. We have members of my team have product backgrounds, video film backgrounds, straight article and editorial backgrounds. I think about creating custom content solutions as story first, and that could be told across multiple different formats, multiple different locations, and it's about, again, creating that authentic relationship with an audience and being able to inject into that relationship brand messages that last.
And so do you feel like one of your main goals is to bring people back to your own properties? Because it would seem like that's where the best way to monetize the audience would be.
I think the edit side wants to build relationships with the audience. Wherever, but also build on the relationship that we have with our audience on our O&O. Being able to post beyond on other platforms provides a lever for audiences to understand the kind of content we put out and come back to our O&O. When it comes to branded content, we're looking to build on that relationship to understand the right codes in almost an anthropological way and infuse that understanding with messages from brands. I think about this as sort of contextual storytelling. Find the way a brand wants to share its message, and then find the best way in our audience, which is broad and multivaried, to share that message in an authentic way. And I think that a lot of what we're seeing is the ability to create products, not only just storytelling formats, that enable us to scale this message. So it's not just people sitting in a vacuum telling a story, it's also what products can we create that help disseminate that message at the right place at the right time, align with external conversations. So it's
better than banner ads? Really? Wow.